What an unusual October day for northern Wisconsin. I'm usually dealing with, maybe high temperatures of 50, but holy cow, it's like 75 degrees, it's humid, may as well be July. But it's not all rosy. A few miles from here, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan has been under a red flag warning for forest fires. I don't know if anything broke out during the day today, but that's never a good thing. And it's critical fire danger here. I use the AccuWeather app, and it keeps popping up warnings about that stuff all day today. So, but maybe it's going to end. Maybe we won't have any fires, which hopefully is the case, because it's just starting to sprinkle. So I'm filming this on the original DJI Osmo Pocket, and that I don't think is weatherproof, so I probably can't be out here very long, but I'll give you a view of the river here. There you are, there's the river. A few sprinkles out there. The weeds are all dead and brown, end of the year. So the plan was we were going to work all day today, which we did. Denise got up at 4:30 this morning. She's been going at it since then. And we were going to do some construction work. We had a lot of yard work to do. I had some trail maintenance to do. Had some electrical work to do. As usual, got about 50% of the list done. Now it's 6 p.m. So the plan for the vlog tonight was to go out and see if we can't shoot some aurora. We're really up north in Wisconsin, get a good aurora here a lot of times, and there's a good solar storm. And of course, now it's cloudy. It's cloudy and it's going to rain, so there won't be any aurora. In any case, that's the brief update so far. This battery is about to be kaput. It's got 5% left, so I'll have to leave you for now and go charge this thing up, and we'll think about something that we can shoot tonight yet. But first, pizza. Pizza. So, what are you gonna take photos of?
What am I gonna take photos of? I don't know. I'm getting dripped on right now. It's raining. Cool. So let's see here. What should we take a photo of? I'm tired. We worked all day. Yeah. I have a hard time thinking.
It's been a hard day. So I have an idea for a photo that I can take, and I don't know if I'm in the view of this camera or not, so hopefully.
Come close to me.
I don't know if we're in
There
the
we
view
go.
of this camera or not, but I think I'm going to go take a photo of our trail going down into the woods.
Ooh.
So what are you going to do?
I'm just gonna walk with you, and I'm sure I'll see something.
Okay, well, I'll follow you with the camera.
Okay. Getting a little dark. Let me get dark.
Okay, I think right about here for me.
Ooh, this would be pretty.
I'll try to get this up here so that people can see us again. We have no tilty flippy screen, as they say, so I can't tell if we're in the frame or not. I guess we'll find out when we edit this. But I think right behind me, I'm going to try to take a landscape photo of that.
Sounds good.
It's really cool with the leaves on the trail here. So I'm going to have to use a fairly high ISO, since I'm not using a tripod. If I use a tripod, I wouldn't need so much ISO, but back when the 1D Mark IV came out, this was one of the better low light cameras money could buy. So I think it's pretty safe to go up to an ISO 1600, and we'll find out.
It's just, it It gets so dark so quick, doesn't it?
What camera do you have?
I have the 1DC.
And how's that one for low light?
Very good.
Better than the one I was using even.
So what should I do? Let's go down the road a little bit maybe?
Okay.
Take a little bit of a different shot.
And you have that 135 f2L lens that you chose for the month, and because it's f2 you can really open that aperture a long way.
I sure can.
But you got to keep your shutter speed up, right?
Yes, I do.
I think you'll be able to tell on the video just how dim the conditions are now that we're walking in the woods. It's dim in the woods during the daytime, and evening like this, it's very dim. The birch trees look really beautiful up ahead,
Yeah, they do.
contrasted with the dark of the balsam fir and the white pine. Mostly balsam fir right here.
Are you trying to tell me to take a picture here?
I'm thinking I'm going to take another picture pretty soon, so you better hurry up. I think right around that bend I see some yellow I'm going to take some photos of.
I cannot see my screen.
You can't see your screen?
My eyes, I can't see.
Why don't you do like, well, auto ISO and give a test exposure. See what the camera thinks it should do. Are you swatting mosquitoes?
I am.
There shouldn't be any mosquitoes anymore in the beginning of October. They should have all froze to death.
There we are. All right. Oh, that's slow. That's very slow. Oh, I need a better shutter here.
So really, perfectly honest, Denise doesn't have very good night vision.
No.
And it's only marginally better during the day. And she's just been to the eye doctor about 3 weeks ago and got new prescriptions for her glasses and contacts. And they might have helped a little bit, but usually she can't see what's going on her camera. And that usually means I have to do it because I can actually see what's going on the camera. So I'm going to change the video camera for this, and I'll try to set hers up a little bit. Because this is a prime lens, and it's a 135, I'm going to set this up to 1/320th of a second. And I'm just going to guess at the ISO of 3200. So that's twice the ISO that I used on my camera. Of course it's darker now. It gets dark real fast, but try that, see if you get an exposure.
Thank you, honey.
And the video camera is getting darker and darker and darker, so you're going to be completely in the dark pretty soon.
Oh.
I'm going to pause the video and then I'm going to come back with better setting. Alright, so I changed the settings on this video camera. They're not the recommended ones. It's probably going to be really grainy and not very nice to look at, but you can hear me. So Denise's camera, since she can't see to set the settings on it, it's so dark now, I changed the ISO up to 12,800, put it back on manual mode. She's at f2 and 1/320th of a second, so go ahead and see what you can make out of that.
Thanks for your help. Well, we're going to see what I can get with that, because...
Well, this would be a chance to see just how good can you make a low light image with this camera setup. So let's test it. Let's really test it. Let's crank the ISO up to like double what it is now.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can do this again here. ISO, I think this is the button. Barely see it.
Keep it going. Keep going. 51,200. Let's we'll really go crazy here and test the low light capabilities of the 1DC. Well, I can tell you that the XC10 doesn't know how to focus on you.
With my eyes, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Yeah, here we are.
Nope. Very, very blurry.
Are they all blurry?
Oh yeah, there's no focus at all on any of that. Just random green stuff.
What about that?
Yeah, it might
That
be
was one of
something.
my earlier ones.
Might be something.
Yep.
So what this is demonstrating is if you're going to come out at night,
Get better glasses or
well,
contacts?
make sure you can see what your camera is doing if you don't have very good vision. Bring the right equipment, because we didn't bring any equipment out here. We're just shooting handheld.
Right.
And that lens has no IS, so it needs a fast shutter speed to not have, camera shake. We didn't bring a tripod. If we had brought a tripod, we could, whatever, wouldn't matter if
Right.
it's dim out here. So,
Yep.
but anyway, we can go back in and see if anything turned out.
Yeah.
You might not like and subscribe to this one.